Mistakes or opportunities. The most valuable things you can make is a mistake. You can't learn anything from being perfect. Adam Osborne. It is not that we have made no mistakes, but if the belief in the necessity of mistakes stays in the consciousness, then there is bound to be a repetition. It is scientific practice to declare that there have been no mistakes in our consciousness, that if there have been, they are now wiped out. Ernest Holmes, The Science of Mind. Unresolved mistakes can feed guilt and remorse. They also live in consciousness such that how we feel about our mistakes creates more of the same for us. It seems that mistakes are a condition many of us would love to resolve and avoid. Yet the truth is that mistakes help us learn and grow. Think of the examples of a medical doctor or an airline pilot. Rather than experiencing a perfect educational journey, doesn't it seem that the one who made mistakes along the way and learned how to correct those mistakes would be a more desirable person to get medical care from or to fly with? Every human has made mistakes. We all make mistakes. Accepting this and seeing mistakes as opportunities to learn is a vital part of facing our conditions. There is also the invitation to face mistakes with understanding that whatever has occurred has some element of perfection to it for us and anyone else involved. Being accountable and clear about those moments we feel we have made a mistake can be one of the most empowering feelings we have. This means we can acknowledge what did not go as planned, be apologetic for it, make amends if necessary, and then work to discover how the experience can be avoided in the future and how it has blessed us. This also means that we can choose to be more compassionate to those who make mistakes that impact us, leading to greater peace and well being for all. Affirmation. I choose compassion in the face of mistakes, compassion for me, and compassion for others. Wow, I always love these devotionals because they make me think. And definitely, I make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. And I do strive to be in this space of not seeing them as mistakes. And I've been this really comes to mind when it comes to business recently, feeling like there was an opportunity to work with somebody and we talked, we had a great connection, and the plan was to do a workshop for her tribe, for her group. And then we didn't talk again. I didn't hear anything. I set up a sign-in page. Nobody signed up. So a couple of days before, when I saw that nobody signed up, I canceled the whole thing. She was really upset about it. She had been talking to people and didn't plan to sign up herself or have other people sign up until right before the workshop. And I didn't understand that. And I dug my heels and I was like, no, I was feeling overwhelmed. And this felt like one more thing to do. And I was really happy to get it off my plate. So I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And of course, then we didn't know each other that well. She didn't trust me anymore. And fortunately, one of my best friends is a speech language pathologist. And we had a meeting together where we were able to talk about it. And I was able to hear what she said and learn how she felt and learn, the circumstances. But I was also able to sincerely apologize for what I did and better understand. I gained better understanding of myself and how when I'm overwhelmed that I don't communicate as well and that I cut people off. So I learned one, to strive not to be as overwhelmed, and two, to call people as much as sometimes when I'm overwhelmed as a super introvert, I don't really like calling people, but that is part of what one must do when you are in relationship with people, when you're building business with people. So the value of, had I chosen to call her, but not holding on in this moment, holding on to the mistake. I apologize and we are moving forward and planning on doing work together again. Um, but I now have better understanding. So I like to think all mistakes are in divine order if you choose to see them that way. And they always give you an opportunity to learn and to grow and to get better. And so I welcome those times, or I strive to be in a space where I welcome my mistakes so that they give me an opportunity to do better, and strive to be in a space where I remember, as a human being, mistakes are expected, and especially strive to be in a place of being more loving and welcoming to those around me who have made mistakes, so that we can all grow and learn together.